growing excitement throughout the day, and now the big kick-off is near. It's anyone's guess who'll come out on top in this colossal game, but a thrilling encounter can practically be guaranteed. Stay with us, every kick of the ball is coming up on EA TV. Well, hello, wherever you happen to be around the world. The venue for this match is BC Place in Vancouver. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the technical and tactical analysis, is Stuart Robson. And we have pre-season group stage action coming right up for you. It's Paris Saint-Germain facing Manchester City.
Well, thanks, Derek. This is their first pre-season game. Time for players to get their match fitness, coaches to develop tactics, new signings to be integrated, and maybe youngsters to be given a chance.
Space afforded PSG, but really sticking to their task defensively. So we can check on the lineup today.
Well, the two wide players are great in 1v1 situations, and their movement is also very good. But it's the midfield three that will need to control the flow of the game.
And so the starting 11 for Manchester City. Ederson is the goalkeeper. Bernardo Silva plays with Jack Grealish in the wide positions. And the main threat in attack today should be Erling Haaland. And he read it well, intercepting it. Now, who can he play it to? Haaland. In he goes! An early opening statement in this match. And look at the celebrations.
Well, let's take another look. And wow, how cleanly does he hit that? The keeper was never going to save it. What a good goal that is.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Midge. Here's Fabian. Dembele. Electing to cross into the centre. Still not clear. Well, they survived the attack. Ederson. And the referee has decided to award the free kick to PSG. Well, there's been so much talk about a potential transfer, but it's potential no more. It's fact.
Well, the reported fee of around £35 million represents a really good deal for them. He's talented, yes, but he's also a really top-class professional. And that attitude will rub off on some of those players around him, that's for sure.
Haaland.
Remy St. Cyr.
And easily intercepted. Delightful pass. Showing ambition. Fine goalkeeping to push that away. Dembele. It's a cross towards the near post. Well, it's actually ended up being easy meat for the keeper. Bernardo Silva. Jan Cotto. And return to Silva. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Hakimi. Fabian. Oh, breezing past him. Can they cover up? And they can't quite take advantage in the end. Calvin Phillips. On to Burns. really fine piece of defending play to break it up. Gvardiol. Haaland. Oh, he looks threatening. Erling Haaland. Oh, a save right out of the top drawer. Super stop. Hakimi. Vitor Ferreira. Here's Fabian. Well, trailing, but this looks promising. The referee has decided to give the free kick decision the way of City. Silva. Plenty of support here. The delivery. Well, the chance appeared to be on, but he found himself offside.
Well, he was just too anxious, wasn't he? That's not good play.
Fabian. Decent position. Gives it a go. It's gone in. A goal for PSG beyond the goalkeeper to square things up.
Well, here we can see it again, and he does so well to skip beyond the defender. It just buys him that bit of time to get his shot away. That's a really nice goal.
So the ball is rolling again at 1-1. Gvardiol. Plenty of support here. Given away by City. Fabian. PSG looking dangerous. Beautiful pass. Well, they could have been in, but that's wonderful defending. Well, maybe room here for the counter-attack. Dembele. Can he get the shot off? Well, quite simply a wild, wayward effort. And the less said about it, the better. Gvardiol. Haaland. Here's Grealish. Stopped a certain goal. Potential opportunity for Manchester City to take the lead. Corner kick it is. Now sending it in. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Need to get back quickly here. He's in behind. Oh, he saved it. Brilliant piece of goalkeeping.
Well, he got it all right there. That's an excellent save from the keeper, you have to say that.
And the corner played over by Dembele. Good tackle, it'll be a throw. And a disappointing throw in there. Minge. Dembele on the ball. Well, Paris Saint-Germain, sloppy in possession. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Holland. Very quick thinking there. Hakimi. Nice looking move this. Can they convert? Well, it's great when you can rely on your keeper. Bernardo Silva. Couto. And the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. Hakimi. Good ball over the top. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. Well, you might say par for the course as far as Erling Haaland was concerned in the first half. Stuart, your thoughts?
Well, I really liked his first half display. He was certainly the most influential player on the field, and I'm expecting more of the same in the second 45 minutes.
Into the second half then, and these two sides are locked together. Just can't really choose between them at the moment. The delivery from Dembele. Half-hearted clearance. The referee has decided to give the free kick decision the way of City. Holland. He's in with a chance. And a goal it is to put them in front again. No less than they deserve.
Well, as you can see, he gave the keeper no chance there. He looked so confident, didn't he? That's a cool finish.
Well, PSG get the ball moving again. How will they respond? Well, if you're going to challenge like that, it has to be spot on. What does the referee think of it? And a red card it is indeed. He's been given his marching orders.
And they've played so well, but that could have a huge impact on this game now.
Oh, the threat is there. Can they square the game? And danger still. And a goal it is. But in all honesty, the keeper should have done much, much better.
Well, here's the replay. Yes, it's a decent shot, but the goalkeeper has to do a lot better there. He's parried it out into a dangerous area, and suddenly the ball's in the back of his net. It's poor goalkeeping, you have to say.
Well, back underway here, and they've split the 4 goals between them so far. Erling Haaland. And fed forwards. Making sure nothing untoward happened. Superb tackle. Haaland. Might be a chance here. Oh, it's a goal! Playing
Well, this is worth watching again. Haaland beats the challenge with such ease, and then Haaland finishes it with such quality. Just look how much power he hits this with. It's a top-class goal from a top-class player.
Underway again, and we're being treated to plenty of goals. 3-2 at the moment.
Erling Haaland.
Haaland. Here's Grealish. Gvardiol. Perfect tackle. And that's great work to make sure it didn't go over the line. Nice looking pass. It is advantage Manchester City here. Oh, splendid skill. Well, defending always has to be a team effort. Good piece of covering. And green space galore for PSG. And he might be through here. Blocked it brilliantly. Played into the box. And well positioned to clear. Haaland. And very nicely positioned to win it back. Shot attempted. Well, no degree of difficulty for the goalkeeper. Rodri. Really getting stuck in. And a chance to level it. And under pressure, that was a fine claim. Rodri. Here's Grealish. Well, that's how to dispossess your opponent. Attacking possibilities on the flank for City here. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Plenty of support here. And he's in. And bruising the frame of the goal.
Well, I thought that was going to go in, but he really should be scoring from there.
A change in the offing for City. A good effective pressure high up the pitch. Rodri. Well, a good tackle. Just needs to stay calm. A goal! That's two for him today. They simply can't stop him. No wonder he's celebrating.
Well, first of all, where's the defending? They're all over the place. But give him some credit. That's a good finish. Great composure.
Well, another equaliser. What a topsy-turvy game this has been. It's opening up for them. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. Calvin Phillips. Porto. On to Haaland. It's a promising City move. And he's made headway. And tried to place it with only the keeper to beat.
Well, I have to say, I never really fancied him to score there. That was a golden opportunity.
Coming onto the pitch, number 47, Phil Foden.
Into the final 20 minutes. Vitor Ferreira. Dembele on the ball. Being egged on by the crowd. And the keeper's hand does the trick. Rodri. On the ball, Ruben Dias. City have the ball again. Well, not smooth, but fiercely competitive in midfield. Gvardiol. Oh, no stopping him. Oh, it's a terrific challenge. And Manchester City will go to their bench.
Calvin Phillips. Entering the bench. Number 17, Kevin De Bruyne.
And quick thinking defensively. Now breaking at pace. Potential danger. Do they have the guile to open up the defence? Well, that is how to break up a counter-attack. It's looking promising. Ferreira. Progressive football from Paris Saint-Germain. They know a goal at this late stage might be decisive. Bernardo Silva. On to Haaland. It's there for him. Magnificent defending.
Well, that's top-class defending, and doesn't he know it?
Now sending it in. Well, capable of a better clearance than that. Marquinhos. Vitor Ferreira. And City with the ball again. Silva. Well, they win the throw following that challenge. Couto. Manchester City still on the attack as the minutes tick away. Can they come up with a winner? Well, that's really sound goalkeeping, not letting the opposition have any scraps. Well, he's certainly not alone. Bodies forward and the break looks on. Well, it could be on for him here. And a goal! At this stage of the game, it might be decisive. And just look at their supporters.
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. And then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? Foden. Pressure applied. Can they make something of it? Haaland! Well, what a stop that was. Unable to get himself back on side here.
Well, he was always going to be offside. That was the wrong option.
Hakimi. It's a weighted pass. Well, as he hit that one, it looked as though it had a chance. Bernardo Silva. Jan Couto. Now with Silva. And tremendous individual skill. Manchester City have work to do, but is it going to happen for them? Hakimi. And acres of space for PSG out wide. This could be it! Oh, it was a crucial challenge. And that will do it for this game anyway, and it goes into the history books as a victory for Paris Saint-Germain. What did you think of their performance?
Yes, Derek, well, it could have gone either way, couldn't it? It was so competitive for much of the game, but they kept pushing, kept believing, and probably deserved the winner in the end. A great result.